From European royalty to Middle Eastern dynasties, the world is home to many wealthy princesses who've inherited vast sums of money and properties from their royal families. These princesses lead lavish lifestyles, own luxurious properties, and have access to the most exclusive and extravagant experiences that money can buy. They're known for their rich taste in fashion, jewelry, and cars, and their philanthropic endeavours. From Princess Madeleine of Sweden to Princess Beatrice of York and Princess Haya bint al-Hussein, these princesses are known not only for their royal status, but also for their independent business ventures, charitable works, and contribution to society. They are the living proof that being born into wealth and privilege doesn't necessarily mean living a life of idleness, but instead using it to impact the world positively. These princesses inspire many, and their stories fascinate and intrigue them. Princess Madeleine of Sweden is the youngest child of King Carl XVI Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden. She is a Swedish royal family member with a net worth of $10 million. However, it's known that she's an independent woman, has a career as a charity worker, and works in the field of child rights. She's also involved in several philanthropic organisations and causes, such as the World Childhood Foundation, which she founded in 1999. The organisation is dedicated to improving the rights of children around the world. In 2012, she became engaged to Christopher O'Neill, an American financier born in the United Kingdom. They married a year later and now have 3 lovely children. The family currently lives in Florida in a 15-room mansion. This mansion includes everything you'd like. She is also an author and has released a children's book series, Stella and the Secret, published in 2019. It's worth mentioning that the Swedish royal family is one of the wealthiest in the world, and they're not privately funded and do not receive any government subsidies. Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden is the heir apparent of Sweden and has a net worth of $10 million. Victoria Ingrid Alice Desiree was born in July 1977 in Solna, Sweden. She is King Carl XVI Gustaf's and Queen Sylvia's eldest child. Victoria was born Princess of Sweden and is a member of the Royal House of Bernadotte. She was named Crown Princess in 1979 and officially became the first in the line of succession in 1980. She studied in France and at Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut. Victoria interned at the Swedish Embassy in Washington, D.C. She also attended the Swedish Armed Forces International Center for basic soldier training. From 2006 to 2007, she was a diplomat in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. In 2009, she graduated from Uppsala University. After a chance to the Acts of Succession, she became Crown Princess and heir apparent. When she reached 18, she became eligible to serve as head of state when the king was absent from the country, and she delivered her first public speech. The Crown Princess Victoria's Fund was established for charitable purposes in 1997. In 2010, Victoria married Prince Daniel Westling, Duke of Östergötland. Princess Estelle, Duchess of Östergötland, the second in line to the Swedish throne, was born in 2012 to her. Zara Phillips is a British royal descendant with a net worth of $20 million. Zara Ann Elizabeth Phillips was born on May 15, 1981, in London, England, to Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Zara is the 15th in line of succession to the Commonwealth state's 16 thrones. Phillips has been the centre of attention since his infancy. Even though her parents, Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips, strove to give Zara an everyday existence, some things were unavoidable. On the one hand, she received her education at prestigious schools in Scotland and England, where she excelled as an equestrian athlete and a dedicated student. On the other hand, her distinctive appearance, pierced tongue, and confrontational demeanour were enough to excite the photographers any time she arrived. Phillips is a gorgeous, lively lady with an athletic body who may be seen gallivanting across Australia and New Zealand, or even bungee jumping and hamming it up for the cameras. Aside from the achievements above, Zara's resume includes a victory at the 2006 Eventing World Championship in Aachen, being named 2006 BBC Sports Personality of the Year, being appointed Member of the Order of the British Empire in 2007, and winning a silver medal with the Great Britain eventing team at the London 2012 Olympics. She's married to former England rugby player Mike Tindall, but is better known by her maiden name, which she prefers to use in casual public settings. Princess Anne is the second child and only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. She's the older sister of Prince Charles, the current heir to the British throne. Princess Anne has a long and varied career, both within the royal family and outside of it. Princess Anne has represented the Queen on numerous state and official visits worldwide and is known for her charitable and philanthropic work. She's involved in over 200 organisations, including Save the Children, of which she's a patron and president. Princess Anne is also an accomplished equestrian who competed in the Olympic Games. She's also a qualified helicopter pilot, and in the 1970s, she was the first royal family member to fly solo. Her first husband was Mark Phillips, who she met at a royal party in 1968. Marrying someone without personal lineage defied all royal expectations, earning her a reputation as the princess that always chooses her way. They married in Westminster Abbey in 1973, televised with an estimated audience of 100 million. They have 2 children, Peter, born 1977, and Zora Phillips, born 1981, but they refused to give them royal titles. However, the pair divorced in 1992. Princess Anne is now married to Timothy Lawrence, a commander in the Royal Navy, whose marriage occurred at Crathy Kirk near Balmoral Castle in 1992, shortly after her marriage to Mark Phillips. Her engagement ring is revealed to be worth $34,000 alone, so if that doesn't scream lavish, I don't know what does. Princess Caroline of Monaco is the $100 million wealthy daughter of Rainier III, Prince of Monaco, and Grace Kelly. Caroline was born on January 23, 1957 in Prince's Palace, Monaco, and is a member of the House of Grimaldi by birth and the House of Hanover by marriage. Caroline Louise Marguerite Grimaldi is her full name, and she is a Roman Catholic. She married Ernst August, Prince of Hanover, and studied philosophy, psychology, and biology at St. Mary's School in Ascot and Sorbonne University. She can now communicate in French, Spanish, German, Italian, and English. Caroline was the First Lady of Monaco after her mother died in 1982 until 2011 when her brother married. In 2003, she was named a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador. Her interests include horseback riding, skiing, swimming, and fashion. Andrea Albert Pierre Casiraghi, Charlotte Marie Pommelin Casiraghi, Pierre Ranier Stefano Casiraghi, and Princess Alexandra Charlotte Ulrike Mariam Virginia of Hanover are her 4 children from 3 marriages. Princess Stephanie of Monaco is Grace Kelly's youngest child with Rainier III. Her net worth is $100 million. Stephanie was born on February 1, 1965 in Monaco. Her full name is Stephanie Marie Elizabeth. She is a Grimaldi by birth and has been married twice, once to Daniel Ducruet and once to Adon Lopez Perez. She is currently divorced and 6th in line to the throne. On September 13, 1982, Stephanie was in a severe car accident with her mother. She made it. Her mother, however, died the next day. Stephanie is fluent in Italian, French, Monegasque, and English, and attended Dame de Saint-Maur and Dupanloup. She enjoyed dancing, horseback riding, gymnastics, fashion, and singing. She's the mother of 3 children, Louis Robert Paul Ducruet, Pauline Grace Magui Ducruet, and Camille Marie Kelly Gottlieb. Bessoir and Stephanie were her 2 studio albums. Princess Charlene of Monaco is a $150 million wealthy South African former Olympic swimmer and princess by marriage. Princess Charlene of Monaco was born in Bulawayo, Rhodesia, on January 25, 1978, now Zimbabwe. Charlene Lynette Wittstock is the daughter of Michael and Lynette Wittstock and is best known as the wife of Prince Albert II since 2011. She competed for South Africa in the 4x100-meter medley relay at the 2000 Sydney Olympics, where her team finished 6th. In 2007, she announced her retirement from competitive swimming. In June 2001, Charlene met Prince Albert at the Mare Nostrum in Monte Carlo, Monaco. They initially appeared together in 2006, and she has accompanied the prince on several public assignments since then. In June 2010, they announced their engagement, and on July 1, 2011, they married. Charlene presides over Monaco's National Day events, the Monaco Grand Prix, and the Rose Ball, held to generate funds for the Princess Grace Foundation, and the annual Red Cross Ball as the Principality's First Lady. Princess Charlene is well known for her sophisticated fashion sense, favouring labels such as Acri and Armani. She was photographed in an exclusive Giorgio Armani privé wedding gown at the Acri show during the Paris Fashion Week in October 2011. On December 12, 2013, Charlene travelled to South Africa to attend the Nelson Mandela Memorial Service. Princess Corina von Sayn-Wittgenstein is her advisor. Princess Charlene and Prince Albert announced on May 30, 2014 that they were expecting their first child before the end of 2014. It was then confirmed that she was expecting twins, and Princess Gabriella and hereditary Prince Jacques were born in December 2014. Princess Josine Doria Pamphilj's net worth is believed to be $750 million. Frank Pogson, a British Navy frigate commander from Kent who died in 1998, and his wife, the London-born Princess Orietta Doria Pamphilj, who died in 2000, adopted the Pamphiljes. Princess Jonathan, 47, and Princess Josine, 46. Pogson met the couple when stationed in Ancona near the end of World War II, and they married in 1958. In the 1960s, the couple took 2 babies named Archibald and Mary from a Catholic orphanage in London, renamed them, and raised them in the family's Rome palace. Jonathan and his sister Josine inherited the family riches, which included the Palazzo Doria Pamphilj in Rome and one of the world's most important private art collections, which included pieces by Caravaggio, Titian, Raphael, and Rubens. The siblings were fighting over whether 2 children born to Jonathan through surrogate mothers had any legal claim to the family fortune. He and his Brazilian boyfriend raised the children. Josine, who is married and has 4 daughters, has opted not to challenge the denial of a Rome judge to hear the case. The estate has been estimated at anything from £950 million to over £1 billion. Still, because the art collection cannot be divided and there are tax concerns if the estate is sold, the Pamphiljes were appraised at £500 million by Sunday Times Richest. Princess Charlotte of Cambridge has $4 billion, a beautiful touch to this list. Princess Charlotte is the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's second child and 4th in line to the British throne. She was born in May 2015. This little girl, affectionately referred to as Lottie and Mignonette by her parents, is the 2nd richest princess in the world. She first attended Wilcox Nursery School, and in 2018 she began studying at Thomas's School in Battersea, which her brother, Prince George, also attends. The public first saw her in the flesh in 2016, when she first appeared on Buckingham Palace's balcony. She's not been completely hidden from the public, as she's accompanied her parents to several events. Her newest hobby is horse riding, one of her grandmother's favourites. Princess Sirivanavari of Thailand is the world's wealthiest princess, with a stunning £35 billion net worth. The princess, whose full name is Princess Sirivanavari Nariratana Rajakanya, is a Thai princess. The princess has worked as a fashion designer and has participated in sports as an equestrian and former badminton player. The princess is one of the few members of the Thai royal family involved in charitable work. When her parents divorced, Princess Sirivanavari travelled to the United Kingdom with her 4 brothers and sisters. On June 15, 2005, she was elevated to princesshood by her grandpa, King Bhumibol Adulyadej. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do subscribe to the channel, like the video, share your thoughts and questions in the comments section, and as always, I will see you again very soon.